What up, day 7? I can't tell you how good a baseball up against a wall into your glutes feels. I mean, break up soft tissue when you get the chance. I'm the guy in public that's leaning up against the wall, you know, kind of like trying to massage out that tight spot. You should join me there, and you should join me in the hydration revolution as well, because it does nothing but serve you well, right? Like, so before I get here, you know, I'm up about 2 hours ahead. I don't need to throw down for you what that means and what time that is. That's not what it's about. But at that point, I've already taken in like 75 ounces of water, right? Start the day. First thing you should do, like you want to start cultivating habits towards positive rhythms. First thing you do when you wake up is you take a glass of water and you knock it back, right? Like, and sometimes you got to build up a little, you know, comfort from your stomach in order to do it, but it will adapt. And especially if you do it with nicely alkalized water, you know, like that stuff that, you know, they're pitching right now, you'll see a lot of it. So if that's your option, go there. But if you can go spring water, you know, like natural spring water is going to sort of have the Mother Nature formula that your body spent most of its existence dealing with in life. And like, that's what it's best served. Like, that's what works best. It's the most resilient, it helps the most, hydrates the best. Pay attention, look for it, ask for it if you need to. And then it's like, again, how much that formula I threw down. So, you know, 0.7, right? Like in ounces. So if you're 100 pounds, you're going to drink 70 ounces of water today. 150, what is that going to be? 105 ounces. And then when you exercise, right, you got to add it back in, because losing that water weight, yeah, like it might even make you feel a little skinnier, right? But a dehydrated state is unhealthy, causes inflammation in the body, doesn't, you know, like help the body heal and recover and have best energy and all sorts of good stuff. So, like, don't worry about the weight water is bringing to your table, right? Oh, like this is an example of round up, right? Better to have a little more than not quite enough. I digress. We're going to get down right now, a little Power Vinyasa Yoga. I mean, it's going to be hamstring heavy. We're going to hit full airplane. I hope you dig it. Take a comfortable position on your mat, child's pose. Spread your knees out wide and bring your big toes to touch. Rest your forehead down and just take a couple of breaths simply to arrive. To ground down, shift focus inward, and maybe right here, right now, in your head, like, when can you find another spot in your day to bring in a little more hydrating spring water? You'll be able to find it. I've got confidence. And if you've got yourself an intention, something you're trying to manifest in your world, give it a little wink right now. Maybe it's that third eye center that's getting a little extra attention, your focus, your ability to create. Good. One more round of breath to seal it in. Exhale, let it go. You know it's the Ujjayi Pranayama, the in through your nose and out through your nose. And I will work full mandala today that you want to focus on. So come on back forward, tabletop pose, and just honor thyself, right? Like, find some movement that just helps you get ready to move. I like to come forward, find a little semblance of a back bend early, nice, and then maybe circle shoulders and hips. maybe even a little cat-cow. And so if you're kind of on one side and you need to get to the other, go ahead and do that now. Line back through center, cat-cows. Good. Breath in, shift your gaze up. Breath out, curl and round your spine. Tuck your tailbone. Good. Chin to chest. Inhale. Exhale. Engage your core here. I can feel those abs from yesterday. Not sure about you. Good. Tabletop pose, and then curl your toes underneath. Send your hips back for downward facing dog. Now walk it out. When I go side to side, we'll mirror today. Sun be with the flow. Otherwise, we'll stay on point. Nice. Settle both heels down to the mat. Ground down through all 10 fingers and all 10 toes. 3 rounds of breath, something new with each. Inhale, lift your hips up a little higher. You could bend your knees, spiral your knees outward. And then exhale, lower your heels down and bring your torso towards your thighs. Breath in again, hips up. Good. Knees, spiral your elbows inward, shoulders down, your back, heels down. Last one, fill up. Exhale. Nice. Inhale, send your right leg high. Hold it right here and establish a square foundation, shoulders and hips in line. You could bend the knee, you can open your hip up here, maybe some circles in your hips. Try and stay even in both arms. 4, 3, 2, good. Breath in, square it off. Breath out, step through, low lunge. Nice, drop your back knee down. Now inhale, arms up high, crescent moon. And then right away, hug in, lower ribs, tailbone down. Your legs train tracks, back hip forward, front hip back. One breath in. Plant your hands down, walk back, half splits, and take it easy. We're just getting started. Nice bend, generous bend to your front knee. Lift your toes up off the mat, spread them wide. Each breath, you can come a little further. Inhale picks you up, carries you forward. Nice. One more breath out. Inhale, come back forward, low lunge. Exhale, back downward facing dog. And if you need to shake it out, you can. We'll go to the second side. Breath in, kick up. Nice. Now, soften your right heel down. Square everything off before you bend your knee. And then you can open your hip, but try and stay even in your arms. Kind of a trick. So scissor in. Soften your shoulders down. Now a few hips circled on side 1. Take a few here. 2, good. Breath in, square off. Breath out, step through, low lunge. Drop your right knee down. Inhale, crescent moon. Good, you can soften your right toes down. Pull length each breath, your heart to the sky. Hug your belly button in. One more breath in. Exhale, half splits. Plant your hands, walk your hips back. Back hip forward, front hip pulls back into socket. Nice, each breath, your heart carries forward. You can surrender a little deeper. Great sounding breath, y'all. One more out. Come forward, back, downward facing dog. Nice job. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, travel forward to the top of your space. Nice, ragdoll, forward fold. Hands to elbows, maybe stay static, or you could rock or sway from side to side. Wherever you are, Shift weight forward into the balls of your feet. Spiral your knees outward. Let your head hang heavy. And breathe. Both hands down to the mat. Heel toe, bring your big toes in. Good. Breath in one at a time. Rise all the way up. Mountain pose. Good. Spiral your pinkies inward. Try not to lean backward even if you shift your gaze up. Good. Tailbone down. Hips forward. Nice. Soften the grip with your toes. Deep breath in. Reach a little bit higher. Good. Exhale, vertical twist to your right. Now shine your palms bright here. Good. Stand up a little bit taller. You are strong. Breath in, back through center, mountain pose. Breath out, twisting left. Good. Now your eyes lead the way here. Continue to square your hips to the front as you soften your shoulders and reach a little bit further. Breath in, mountain pose. Breath out, forward fold. Halfway lift for length. Chaturanga, high to low. You could step or float back at any time today. Breath in, press up. Upward facing dog or cobra. Tops of your feet down, knees lift. Breath out, downward facing dog. Y'all, we're gonna float twice here. One breath to one movement. Good. Find your downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Something new, so strong. Breath in, right leg high. Breath out, step through, low lunge. Inhale, crescent moon, rise up. Exhale, half splits, walk back. One round of breath to deepen. Breath in, forward, low lunge. Breath out, back, downward facing dog. Left leg high, inhale. Good, step through, exhale. Back knee down, rise up. Crescent moon. Exhale, half splits, walk them back. Breath in, lengthen. Exhale, surrender. Nice, forward to lunge. Breath in. Back to downward facing dog. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, travel to the top, hop, step, or float. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Mountain pose, rise up. Twisting to the right. Breath in. Take it left. Grow tall. Forward fold. One time. Your vinyasa, high to low. If you float back, land with bent elbows. Breath in, press up. Breath out, back, downward facing dog, right leg. Lunge through. Crescent moon. Half splits. Forward to lunge, breath in. Downward facing dog, little more movement that time. Left leg up. Lunge through. Crescent moon. Good, half splits. Forward to lunge. Back to downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Hop, step, or float. Halfway lift. Fold deep. Mountain pose, rise up. Twisting right. Breath in. Take it left. Inhale. And exhale. Halfway lift. Chaturanga, high to low. You choose your way back. Breath in, press up. Reset to downward facing dog. Let's move on. Sun B set up. Breath in, look to your hands. Breath in, travel to the top. Halfway lift. Fold deep. Chair pose, sit low. Good, reach your arms long. Send your hips back as you squeeze your knees in. Now soften the grip with your toes, but don't lose the balls of your feet. Hug in, breathe in. Good, one round. Airplane arms, good, shine your palms bright. Might as well start to work on the chest here. Activate your shoulder blades, squeeze them in. Option for drinking bird if you want a little more challenge. Lift your heels, lift your heart. Sit your hips a little deeper. 4, 3, 2, heels down, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Step or float back, high to low. Breath in, press up. Breath out, go back. Right leg up high. Step through, low lunge. Inhale, launch forward, grounded airplane, hold it here. Nice, a good strong foundation. Anchor your right leg down as you square your left hip towards the mat. Guys, get a little longer, lift your heart a little higher. You are strong. Here we go, 3 times Jiva squat. Deep breath in. Exhale, curl and round. Inhale, extend. 2 more. Curl and round, bring knee behind knee. Inhale for length. Exhale, curl and round. Breath in. Good, big step back, low lunge. Crescent lunge, rise up. Nice. Now set this up here. Sit a little deeper. Good. Press through your back leg and then soften into your front knee. 1 for length. Good. Then take it twisting to the right. Nice. Again, like we did standing. Eyes to your back hand. Fingertips spread. Big transition out. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Shine bright. Exhale, horse or goddess. Sit low. Take some time to explore, to surf it out side to side. Palms in, elbows wide. Good, now with me. Scoot your hips forward, lift your heart up. Sit a little deeper. Good, 2 more. Hips forward, knees, they track outward. Heart lifts, sit a little deeper. Last one, hips, heart, depth. Nice. Pulse. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Star pose and then square your feet. Exhale, wide leg, forward fold. Nice. Stay in the outside edges of your feet as you shift your weight forward. Let your head hang heavy. Then you can go side to side here as well. Maybe soften the grip with your toes. We'll get a little time later here. Plant your hands under your shoulders. Breath in, halfway lift. Breath out, pivot to the back of your space. Step back, chaturanga, high to low. Inhale, press up to downward facing dog. Second side, left leg high. Good, step through. Exhale, low lunge. Nice. Inhale, launch forward. Grounded airplane. Again, set this up. Root down through your left leg. Good, lift your hips up as you square your right hip down. Now use your fingertips. Help lift your heart a little higher. Nice, reach your leg back a little further. 1 breath in. Jiva squat 3 times. Curl and round, good. Fill up, extend. Jiva squat, curl and round. If you've got handstand kick, you can take them. Breath in. Curl and round. Don't wait for me, y'all, for length. Big step back. Low lunge. Crescent lunge, rise up. Good, deepen in, set it up. Take your time here. Nice. A little bit more length, a little bit more depth. One breath in. Take it twisting right to the left. Good. Press into your right back leg. Deepen into your left front knee. Good. One more breath out. Big move. Inhale, star pose. Good. Exhale, horse or goddess. Again, find some depth. Oh yes, I know you like this here. Good. Sit a little deeper. This time, lift your heels up. Nice. Knees out, hips forward, heart lifts. Sit low. Again, up, forward, heart, depth. Last one. Can your heels go up higher? Good. Star pose. Pivot. Wide leg. Not here long. Good. Settle back to stillness for length. Pivot back to the front. Chaturanga, high to low. Good. To reset. Breath in, press up. Breath out, back downward. Facing dog. We'll flow twice, y'all. One breath to one movement. You got this. If you want handstand kicks, you can take them. Make this yours. Breath in, look forward. Breath out, hop, step, or float. Halfway lift for length. Forward fold for depth. Chair pose, sit low. Airplane arms. Option to drinking bird, breath in. Chair pose, breath out. Forward fold, halfway lift. Chaturanga, high to low. You can step, you can float. Breath in, press up. Breath out, back. Downward facing dog, right leg high. Low lunge, step through. Launch forward, grounded airplane. Jiva squat, curling round. Breath in, extend. Two more. Inhale, curling round. Breath in for length. Step back for depth. Good, crescent lunge. Twisting to the right. Breath in, open up. Horse or goddess, sit low. Inhale, stand tall. Wide leg, forward fold. Halfway lift. Pivot to the back plant. Chaturanga, high to low, your exhale breath. And we go up. And we go back, left leg high. Low lunge, step through. Breath in, launch forward. Jiva squat, curling round. Two more. Hug it in. Grow long. Good, surrender. Good, breath in. Big step back. Crescent lunge. Twisting to the left. Inhale, open up. Exhale, sit low. Shine bright. Pivot your feet. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Inhale, exhale back. Chaturanga. Breath in to downward facing dog. Nice, couple breaths. We'll reset. Remember your pace, it might be different. You choose, add on, back out. Here we go, breath in, look forward. Breath out, hop, step, or float. Halfway lift, forward fold. Chair pose, sit low. Exhale, airplane arms, option for drinking bird. Breath in, chair pose. Exhale, fold deep. Halfway for length. Chaturanga for depth. Inhale, press up. Exhale, back. Downward facing dog, right leg high. Step through, low lunge. Breath in, launch, take flight. Exhale, curling round. Inhale, extend. Two more. Breath in. Good, breath out. For length, grounded airplane. Step back to lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Twisting to the right. Breath in, open up, 5. Pointed star. Sit low, horse or goddess, get deep. Inhale, wide leg, exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, to the back, pivot, plant, vinyasa. Breath in, press up. Breath out, back, left leg high. Step through. Breath in, launch forward. Breath out, curl and round. Inhale for length. Exhale to depth. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. Step back. Low lunge. Crescent lunge. Up. Twisting left. Good. Breath in. 5 pointed star. Horse or goddess. You got this. Shine bright. Pivot. Forward. Fold. Nice. One time. Halfway lift. Pivot back to the front. And reset. Chaturanga high to low. We'll meet back in downward facing dog. Moving on. If you need a little water, take a couple breaths. If you want a little child's pose, that felt pretty good, didn't it? Here we go. Moving on. How's your downward facing dog compared to the first one of class today? Breath in, look to your hands. Breath out, travel to the top. Halfway lift for length. Forward fold for depth, chair pose, sit low. Good, and then exhale, prayer hands. We'll prayer twist to the right. Breath in, heart lifts. Breath out, take it. Twisting, hook your left elbow outside your right knee. Right, so I am not mirroring you now. Now pull your left hip back in line with your right. Lift your shoulders above your hips. Right, keep length, take your eyes where you're trying to go, and then press palm into palm. Nice, each breath in brings length. Exhale, we can twist a little deeper. Now shift your gaze down. Inhale, bend your left knee, bring it to your back side. Exhale, big, controlled step back. Good, revolve, crescent lunge. If you want more out of the twist here, go ahead and drop your back knee down. Up to you, totally. Breathe into your hips. Something new with each breath. Stay grounded in your back leg. Still back hip forward, front hip back. One more breath in. Exhale, runner's lunge is your release. So hands inside your right foot. Heel toe your right foot out wide. Out of shoulders, knee, wrists all in line. Yeah, now you can roll to the outside edge of your hip. Yep, roll to the outside edge of your foot. Flex your toes to protect your knee. And if you can get down deeper on your elbows, torso all the way down, feel free. Optional today to add the quad stretch. Kick into your back hand, lift your heart up. Good, and then yeah, soften your shoulder down your back. Release gently. Come on back. With your back leg, step forward, chair pose. Yeah. Exhale, palms through heart center. You like that, huh? Breath in. And try this power vinyasa. Here we go. Right elbow outside your left. Again, same cues here. Sit your hips back and down. Good, keep your heart above your hips, your head above your heart. Yeah, continue to work the twist. If you wobble, that's totally cool. Yeah, scissor in, pull length. Nice. One more round. Exhale, go a little deeper and then shift your gaze down. Inhale, bend your right knee. Good, big controlled step back to train tracks, not a tight rope. Yeah, and then press through your back heel. If you dropped your knee on the first round, you should mirror that side. Breathe. Deepen forward into your front knee, but stay strong in your back leg. Yes. One more breath in. Exhale, release your, oh, I forgot the quad stretch. I'll reach back your left hand to your right foot. A little kick. Oh wait, no, we're gonna go down first. Rather, yeah, you got this, runner's lunge. Okay, square the knee, right? Square the toes, pull them back. Breathe into your hips. And now we can go back for that quad. Shift weight out in front of your knee. Right, you don't want to just be coming straight down. More on the lower thigh. Good, eyes up. Send breath through your hips. One more breath in. Good, exhale gently. Release, nice. Remember where we go from here, curl your toes. Breath in, chair pose. Good, breath out, dive forward, halfway for length. Chaturanga, you can either step or float back. Reset here, lower, press up. All right. So we've got one more round here, Sun B flow, right? We'll add on as we go. That's right. So here we go, breath in, look forward. Breath out, travel forward. Halfway lift for length. Something different, forward fold for depth. Chair pose, sit low. Good, exhale, airplane arms, hold here. You can add a little drinking bird, especially if you haven't yet today, give it a try. Lift your heels, but squeeze them in. Now press down through the ball mound of your foot, take pressure out of your toes. Lift your heels a little higher, sit a little deeper. 4, 3, 2, 1, heels down, chair pose. Good, exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Your vinyasa, chaturanga, high to low. Breath in, press up. Breath out, back. Downward facing dog, send your right leg high. Good, step through, low lunge. Breath in, launch forward. Breath out, curl and round. 2 more, inhale, extend. Exhale, curl and round. Q change coming. Breath in, grow long. Full airplane, rise up. Right? Here's your peak. You have warmed up for this. Lift your heart, use your core. Hinge a little deeper, but keep your gaze out in front. Now use your arms. Kick your leg longer, a little higher. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Big step back. Good. Breath in, crescent lunge. Rise up. Breath out, twisting to the right. Rinse it out. Breath in, star pose. Nice. Breath out, horse or goddess, sit low, hold it here. Stay low, find depth. So again, hips forward, heart lifts, sit a little deeper. Let's go, let's add on from here. You'll alternate, right, front to back, your heel lifts. Let's get a little deeper. Hips, heart, lift, and front, back, front. Yeah, stay low. Right, try to keep this right in your ankles, right? Not necessarily your hips from side to side. You've got 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand tall, pivot your feet, and then release into a fold. Now here's your right inversion. If you've got headstand, you could take that now. You could continue to work into your forward fold, right? I like to come into my headstand from a tripod-like setup, right? Just above your third eye, down, and then up, up. Yes, use your core. 4, 3 inversions. Start to make your way back down. Good. Press yourself back into your hips. Breath in, halfway lift. Breath out, pivot to the back. Chaturanga, high to low. Nice. Breath in, press up. Breath out, press back, left leg high. Step through, low lunge. Inhale, launch forward. Your third one, exhale, Jiva squat, is your inhale, extend your full airplane. Curl and round. Breath in, full airplane. Yes. Your arms help lift your heart up. Stay strong. Square your back leg, your right leg down. Nice up and out of your left hip. Try not to collapse there. Stay forward. Okay to wobble. You've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Step back. Yowza. Crescent lunge. Rise up. Twisting left. Inhale. Star pose. Let's get deep in the hips again. Wide leg this time. Everybody, right, your skandasana. Side to side. Take your time. Right. You can stay static. You could find motion. Work towards setting your heel down, but it's okay if it doesn't start there. And it's okay if it never ends there. Option, fly, right, your arms, hands free. Nice. Surf. Woo. Yowza. You know, that's good. You know, we'll come back to center. Wide leg fold. Breath in, halfway lift. Breath out, pivot back to the front. Chaturanga, high to low. Great job. Drop your knees. Sit back on your heels and just observe. Stay with your breath. Let that Ujjayi pranayama keep you in the here and the now. Good. Breath in, ripple forward all the way and lower yourself down on to your stomach. We're going to do a little spine strengthening here. Press the tops of your feet firm. We'll borrow from our hot yoga friends. Cobra pose to begin, right? Press your feet down, your knees lift up. Right, good. Lift your heart up with strength with the muscles in your low back and bring like your hands up off the mat. Now anchor your tailbone, your pelvis down. Good, you'll find a little lift there, and then shoulder blades in, press the tops of your feet, anchor your hips heavier. You've got 3, 2, 1, come on down, tap third eye, look right. And you could shift your legs back and forth. Good, if you need a release in your low back, back through center, inhale. Arms out to, well, let's go interlaced behind your back. Nice, breath in, lift everything up. Shoulder blades together and in. Legs lift, toes spread. Good, heart up a little higher, and if you can, hands up off your hips. Nice, length each breath, shoulders away from hips, 1 for length. And then exhale, lower down, third eye, look left. Couple of surrendering breaths. Come on back through center, arms out to a T here. Good. Breath in, lift your heart, lift your legs. Full locust here. Spread your fingertips out wide. Nice. Similar to that airplane in your heart. Lengthen your legs back. Good. Anchor your hips down just a little higher for 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Third eye. Look right. I've got headphones in, but if you can get your ear down and surrender into your neck, that's the idea. Breath in, chin back through. Bend your knees. Good. Reach floor bow. Reach back for your ankles and anchor square, anchor down. Scissor your legs in. Now, breath in, lift your heart up. Breath out, kick into your hands. Soften your shoulder blades in. Squeeze your knees in. Good. Nice. Lift your heart a little higher. You can shift forward. Squeeze in for a little more length for 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Good. Hands forward. Press your hips back. Child's pose. Nice. Now walk all the way back into standing on your knees. Come on up. We'll take camel pose. Bring your hands behind your hips. Scissor everything in. Nice. Now each breath in, your heart lifts up and creates new space to be able to hinge back a little further. Good. If you don't find lift, don't go back any further. You can scissor a block between your legs. Make sure you feel comfortable, you feel strong. Toes under is optional. Breath in, lift up. Find the ceiling and start to trace a line towards the wall behind you. Nice. That inhale, fill up, tailbone heavy to support your low back. Forward, right? Keep it stacked up over your knees. Breath in, breath out. Yes, nice. Inhale. And exhale, good. Slowly with control, rise up. And then sit back on your heels. Great job. Both hands to your heart. Close your eyes. Shift your gaze down. Notice the posture that you don't have to work for. You know, where everything is just easy, it's in line. There's no stress. Good, one more breath in. And then exhale, flutter your eyes open, release your hands down. Walk yourself forward and then press your hips high. Downward facing dog. Do one more set of standing postures, a little bit of a rinse out. Inhale, send your left leg up, and then exhale, right leg rather, my bad. Step through, low lunge. Warrior one. And take a little time to set this up. Ground it through the outside edge of your back foot. You can widen your stance. Right, your square your hips. Work towards squaring your hips. Notice I just took that leg out further, wider. It'll take a little more time. You can still lean back like it's a kickstand. Deepen into your front knee, right? Become vulnerable. Or draw your tailbone down. One more breath in. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Nice, good. Inhale, extend your front leg, reverse triangle, and then exhale, triangle pose. Good. So your hands come to 12 and 6. Good. Both legs for the most part are extended, right? Could be soft in the knee, but try and keep length. You can step back to deepen in. You can aim for a touch of the mat, your wrist to your ankle. That's an option. Nice. Take your eyes at your lifted hand. Good. One more breath in here. Good. Exhale, release your hand down, pivot and step back. Chaturanga through. Breath in, press up. And then back, downward facing dog, left leg high. Lunge through. Step wider than you normally would. All right? Take your time. This is your practice. You are not on the same schedule as your neighbor. All the nuance, right? It's hard to get it all going at the same time. Tailbone, heart, ribs, hug them in, right? Pull your shoulders down your back. But stay on the outside edge of your back foot and lean into it as you deepen forward. Now square, turn, one for length. Exhale, warrior two. Adjust your feet if need be. Breath in, reverse triangle. Extend your front leg, lift, lengthen your front line. Then exhale, hips back, reach, triangle pose. Good. Soften the grip of the toes on your front foot. Anchor and draw your front knee wide, but stay long in your left knee. Now leverage into your twist, y'all. Good. Each breath a chance to find something new. One more breath in. Exhale down, your last chaturanga of class. Press up. And then back, downward facing, right leg high. Half pigeon, right knee outside your right wrist. I'm just gonna get up and grab it because it's sitting right there. If you've got a block and you want it, you should take it. But you're aiming, right, to bring your shin parallel to the front of your mat. My guy K. Flynn, right, he got me using the block more frequently. Always with a little help from our friends, right, y'all? You'll notice with the block under you at whatever level, it's easier to square, right, the shin with the front of the mat. You know? You can deepen sensation, like better to start there and then work down from there, right, than to have poor alignment, poor posture. If you're ready, if you haven't already, you can walk yourself down to your elbows. Breathe. always better to practice where you are than to practice where someone else is. Keep your toes flexed to protect your knee. If you want to slide your left leg further back behind you, you could. Couple more rounds. You could stay longer if you need to, if you like. And then with your next inhale, start to make your way out here. So walk your hands in, curl your left toes under, and send your right leg up high. If you've got a reset like a flip dog or a wild thing that you want to take, you're welcome to. We'll meet back in downward facing dog. Left leg up, pull it through, half pigeon on that side. So again, for me, it's like I'm way up. Way up, right? Yeah. And that's okay. Right where I should be. You can lift, you can proud pigeon to pull length to stimulate that right front line. And when you're ready, make your way to a sleeping pigeon. Be surprised if one side feels different from the other. Wherever you are, Ujjayi is your pranayama, at least you're breathing through your nose. Even rounds of breath, whatever that means for you. 4 seconds, 6 seconds, both cycles, try it. Notice the gentle length, your inhale breath pulls in as it expands with your belly to start. If you need more time, you can stay right here. And if you're ready, use your inhale breath to start to back your way out. Your hands to support, to move the block if it's in your way, and then curl your right toes under, breath in. Shake your left out. If you did on side one, a variation, a little flip dog or wild thing. Good. Feel free. And then go ahead and drop your knees. Swivel around to a seat. We'll take a little fold here. You know, I like the bent knees, right? You can pull right the skin out from underneath you to the wall behind you to help tilt your pelvis forward, right? And then each inhale up, belly creates, buoys your heart up. You can hinge a little deeper, breath in. Like you're a wave or a set of rolling waves. Moving in, crashing forward, further forward on the beach. One more breath out. Inhale, start to make your way back in. Scoop your hips forward and lower yourself down on your back. Bridge pose. Stack your knees over your ankles and lift your hips up. Scoop your tailbone towards your heels as you bring your heart towards your chin, keeping your chin away from your heart. Lift the chin, got shoulder blades in. Reach for your heels, maybe even interlace your fingers at your low back. So in the final Shavasana today, I want you to try and work on your longest breath. Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of your feet together, your knees hang open. Bring one hand to your heart and the other to your belly. It's a super slow breath. You can start to cultivate it now, but you could go as long as a full minute, where the inhale works its way up to 30 seconds and the exhale follows. Now you don't have to get there, but with each next breath, see if you can breathe a little bit deeper than on the breath before. Not only deeper, but maybe even slower. Release your hands outside your thighs, close your knees like a book, and then hug them into your stomach. Good, left leg releases long. Bring your right knee up and in. Squeeze it into your rib cage. You are strong. Your hip likes compression. And when you exhale, roll that knee over to the left as you shift your gaze back to the right. Now you could bump your hips. Belly breathing here, fill up. Now that deep breath gets a little trickier. Good, and twists. But you can still find it. Good, come on back through center, both feet down. If you want a little bridge to reset, you could take one. And then set them down. Good, you'll have a little more time here. Bring your left knee in, right leg long. You'll have a couple minutes, so open up. Finish here with your twists. Good, and then through the anchor of your right heel, roll the left knee over to the right. Good, surrender back to the left. Soften your left shoulder down. Good. Come on back. Inhale through center. One final squeeze. Everything in. Your deepest compression. And with your exhale, release into your final Shavasana. Legs out long. Arms out wide. Take up space. Surrender any tension that is a reflection of the old you. Let it go. You are totally supported by the floor beneath you and by your community around you. Anything that does not serve, anything in your way, it's heavy, let it go. It's weighing you down. No more need for your eyes right now. It's your intuition, so let them soften back. Let your tongue melt away from the roof of your mouth. Until all that you are is the rise and fall of your very, very deep breath. the rise and fall of the very, very deep tide in your ocean. 60 seconds and I'll guide you out. If you have the gift of time and wish to stay longer, feel free. If you're ready to move forward with your day, start to wiggle fingers and toes, maybe a little shimmy, ankles, hips, arms could go overhead for a full body stretch. Good, and then bring your knees in. You could rock, a little twist, massage out your low back, and then let them fall to one side. A moment there, a moment of gratitude. And for the gift of natural spring water, y'all. When you're ready, press yourself up to a comfortable seat. It's the truth, y'all. Mother Nature's got the formula. More harmony there. More health for you. Palms in to heart center. Deep breath in. Fill up. Thumbs to third eye. The love in me honors and acknowledges the love within each of you. Namaste. Great job, y'all. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow for a little plyometrics. Have a great day. Be well. I love you. Ripple, ripple, y'all.